Welcome to another edition of Coffee with the Goose, where we talk about things that are interesting, fascinating, and irritating. I am the Goose. Yeah, I know, different shirt. It's a blizzard out there, so I got to stay warm. Different coffee mug too, but it's good, hot coffee. Good and strong, just like my opinion, and got some creamer in there to make it sweet, just like me. There we go. Little bit of a bonus again. We're just starting this. We're now part of the affiliates program. No, we're not going to try and sell you anything. That's not our gift. I don't have that gift. But if you look at the bottom of your screen, you will see links. If you click on those links, you will see products that we use all the time, and we back these products. And without things like this, this program wouldn't be possible. So if you like it, check it out. And you can help this program continue. All right? Let's talk about one of the great things about the Philippines and Filipinos, Filipinas. Several gifts, of course, that you folks have. One is you're tough. Manny Pacquiao's not the only tough one. He's the second toughest person in the Philippines. My wife is the toughest by far. Good-natured, humble, God-fearing, family-oriented, all of those things. But more than anything, you Filipinos are known as being loving and smart. That's why we see Filipino nurses, and not just a few. You have taken over that line of work in the medical field. And we see it everywhere. But first, let's see how it started. Again, it's in your blood. You know, you're into loving one another and caring for one another. It really started after the Spaniards left and the Americans came in. And I'm not giving Americans the credit for this. I'm just saying this is how it started. The young ladies in the Philippines were guided by nurses and missionaries from the United States, mentors from America, and they took the ball and they ran with it. How far did they run with it? Well, you see, if you go to any medical institution anywhere in the world, you'll see Filipinos there, guaranteed. There are now 429 nursing schools in the Philippines. And you look at the United States, and, I see it here all the time. We live in a medical community. There are 145,000 members of the Philippines Nurses Association of America. In California, where the Filipino American population is very strong, 20% of nurses in California are Filipino or Filipino American. A lot of it, this progress was helped by immigration laws in the United States. We needed more nurses, and it's really a beautiful thing. And of course, it's not just women; it's men and women. It requires a lot of care, a loving attitude, dedication, and intelligence. Nurses don't just wipe butts anymore; they do a lot, and it's beyond me. It takes a lot of education. And not to get too much into my own personal story, but years ago, it's been 13 years ago now, I had a very serious injury, almost died. I don't remember being in the hospital. It was that bad. But I remember being in inpatient rehab for a month and learning how to do all those little things like, walking and talking. Not just a few, but all of the nurses in this institution were Filipino. So my gratitude knows no bounds. So that's the gist of it. The Philippines, one of the many gifts you have is caring for one another. And that is, you see it in no greater strength than in the nursing profession. Good for you and good for all of us. That's it for this edition of Coffee with the Goose. Thank you so much for watching, and many, many thanks for subscribing. If you have any comments, please feel free. Let me know what you think. I'll be glad to take all your comments into consideration, and I'll respond to them as well. All right, that's it for this edition. You take care.